So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent time... And Van Nistelrooy! It's there! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Pass is just off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He's found a way through. And it's been hooked away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Borussia Dortmund currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Konate, and it's Salah. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Knocks it into space. That's beautifully weighted. So much chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Frimpong. Xabi Alonso was in no mood for any of that. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going all the way! And that has put a halt to things. Xabi Alonso with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Chips it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Robertson. Undamora. And that's gone loose. Marquinhos. Stojkovic. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund with the game's only breakthrough, it's wonder. Back on the way then.
Borussia Dortmund
Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And it's been given away. Just eases him off the ball. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. And that's a dangerous ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Cantona. That ball looks a good one. And he can thump it away.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18, Van Nistelrooy, number 13,
Looking for the far towering header.
number 8,
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Number 23, Robert Lewandowski,
Robertson,
number
good
20,
more.
Raj Youth, number 4,
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Robertson.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Oh, delightful ball. And this is... Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Lewandowski! Forward it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can he get on the end of this? Elects to cross. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than
So
a
there it
game
is,
of football,
everyone.
but
The
I
big
actually found it
throw.
very